When you hear about Hong Kong, what do you think of? You probably think of their towering skyscrapers, neon lights, crowded markets, and their dynamic food scene. It's a city of contrasts. You can find a modern Michelin star restaurant a couple blocks away from a traditional Dai Pai dong. Dai Pai dongs are pioneers in the Hong Kong food scene. It's a restaurant and dining area in the middle of the street. In English, Dai Pai means the license that owners display on their storefronts. Dai Pai dongs have been around since the 1950s and were extremely popular venues for a night out in the city. Back then, there were hundreds of Dai Pai dongs in Hong Kong. Today, there are only around 20 left. The government has been buying back licenses due to traffic congestion and hygiene issues. Others have been forced to close when the original owners pass away since their licenses can't be passed down the family. Hoi Man San Kitchen is one of the few Dai Pai dongs left in Hong Kong and is a family-run business. We met with 87-year-old Love Lam. She's the one in the gray and purple outfit. Love opened the restaurant back in 1956 and named it after herself and her two sons. One of her sons still works at the Dai Pai Dong and spends all day preparing with the kitchen staff for when the restaurant opens at 6 p.m. As one of the oldest and only Dai Pai dongs left, Hoi Man San Kitchen occupies an entire block in Sham Shui Po. Today, many Dai Pai dongs have moved into indoor food centers to prevent the government from closing them down. Many owners fear that Dai Pai dongs will lose their authenticity and uniqueness by moving indoors. They also think that this might be the only way to preserve them. Lev says that even though she has a lot of business right now, she thinks in 20 years the government will have shut down all Dai Pai dongs and there will be none left in Hong Kong.